Let's do the tips. Friday night, Freo Dogs. This one in WA. It's first time Freo been on a Friday night in quite a while. Tazza, where are you going with this?
I'm 50-50 on this. You can flip a coin. I've currently got the Bulldogs tipped in my tipping, so I'm going to go there.
Yeah, I'm going the Doggies as well. And BT, your bold prediction kind of gave a little bit away with this.
Yeah, Fremantle for me. Should be. Yeah, it is definitely 50-50 game, though.
Yeah, certainly a tight one, but more so because the teams haven't really shown us their best footy yet, you'd think. Port Adelaide, West Coast, Saturday, early time slot this one, Tazza. You're going to be there. We know you're tipping Port Adelaide in this one.
Absolutely, yep. Definitely.
The two Eagles supporters on the chat, myself and BT, I think it's fair to say our season's cooked, and Port Adelaide would have to be doing something wrong to lose this game.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Giants and Brisbane, Saturday afternoon, Giants Stadium. BT, who do you like in this game?
Don't know why. I don't know why, but it's the Giants.
Oh,
yeah, I'm with you.
Alert.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
Brisbane cannot play away from the Gabba. I think it's a real thing.
Well,
they're really going to struggle.
They just won at the Barossa.
Yeah, it's neutral. That's why.
Not being disrespectful to the Giants supporters, but it might be a little bit neutral as well at the Giants Stadium. Brisbane for me. Brisbane, the better team. I like the Giants. They've exceeded my expectations this year. And that Harry Himmelberg mark and goal late, that was just exceptional work.
If he played for a Vic team, he'd get a lot more recognition. He's a good player.
I think he might be next year. It's Brisbane for me. Geelong, Sydney, grand final rematch. And again, this game was nowhere near game of the week for BT. But reasonably so, because Geelong have been pretty average. BT, who do you like?
Sydney for me. I think Geelong are still a pretty average team.
Yeah, I've tipped Sydney, but again, away from home at GMHBA. But Sydney do play well there, Tazza.
Yeah, I'm going to take Geelong. I just think they're back at GMHBA. I think this is their first season. Yeah, so look, homecoming, they'll be pretty up and about. I think they'll get the chocolates.
Yep. Hawks, Adelaide. I actually don't know where this game is on the Sunday, so I'm not gonna do a Tazza from last week. Tassie. Okay. Does that change anything for you boys?
No. Adelaide for me.
Yeah. Adelaide looking like one of the form teams in the comp. Should get it done. Carlton, St Kilda. If you haven't seen our Game of the Week preview video, or if you weren't tuned into the live stream earlier on, consensus is we're going Carlton. We're going St Kilda, I should say. All three of us going with the Saints in this game. Gold Coast, North Melbourne.
Oof.
Gee whiz, what a tantalising matchup this one is.
Is it your boys? What do you mean?
The Gold Coast Suns have shit me, boys. They've absolutely done me dirty this year. Fair to say I won't be going up to the Gold Coast for the first week of finals for a home elimination final.
Where's this played?
This is on the Gold Coast.
I'm going Gold Coast.
They weren't. No, they were pretty awful towards the back end in that Freo game. I'm still going to go Gold Coast. Yeah,
Gold Coast for me as well. Cobloaf's not going to be happy in the chat, but clean sweep on Gold Coast in this game. Melbourne, Richmond, Monday night. We're going to have to do our live stream, I think, as soon as that game finishes. Richmond have been pretty disappointing to start the season, boys, and have really escaped our criticism so far in the miss segment. But Melbourne, obviously, with a pretty poor loss as well on the weekend.
Yeah, bounce back game for Melbourne for me, comfortably.
Yeah, I'm the same as well. Richmond, I don't know what their game style's not outdated, but they're just they're not executing. Their sort of chaos ball thing should fit right into the fast ball movement game that is working these days. But I don't know, it's just not coming together.
They just don't have the skill there.
Yeah, exactly. I think they've lost a lot of those experienced players that got them, that were hanging around for those premierships. So, Melbourne.
D's for me as well. I'm looking forward to touching on Richmond a little bit more in the next few weeks. I had them finishing top 2. They don't look like making the finals right now, and that is a big oversight on my part. So happy to cop that. Anzac Day game. I think we hold this one, fellas. I think we park our predictions on the Anzac Day game until our live stream next week. So make sure you're tuning in for that one. That is our tips for the round.